It's Friday, and that can only mean one thing. It means choose your own adventure. I've picked up a few subscribers in the last week, so I'm just going to give a little recap as to what we're doing here for anyone that's new. By the way, thanks very much for subscribing, it really means a lot. Alright, so every Friday on Mike Rants, we all get together on this channel and we play a game, and the game we play is Choose Your Own Adventure. Now, there used to be these books called Choose Your Own Adventure where you would read a paragraph and then it would give you options, and you would turn to that page, say you want to go left, you want to go right, what options to solve a riddle or use an inventory item or something like that. And you would choose your own adventure through the book, and often you would end up dead. But the point is that we've been doing this one now. This is part 7, and I think we're nearing the end of our adventure. So I read out a couple of passages, and then you guys have to decide what to do next. The book that we're playing at the moment, and I should say, yes, I am a geek, as always. Ghostbusters. I even built my own proton pack once. So yes, let's just get that out of the road. I'm a geek, and I read. Alright, so we're playing through Knightmare. I don't know if you can see that. The Labyrinth of Fear. Knightmare was a television series in the UK, which I loved. If you watch the first part of this series, I talk all about it. Anyway, just before we continue, Dave Morris, the man that wrote this book, has actually watched the video, and that was told to me by one of my subscribers, and that was awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Thanks for pointing that out. And Dave, if you're watching this, thanks again. This book is so much fun. Anyway, alright, let's go then. So far we have our inventory. We have a meat pie, a rib bone, and a candle, and we have 2 spells, rat and smoke. And we can only carry 5 inventory items. We can only carry 3 spells, and once you use a spell, it's gone, and that's it. And you've got like 3 lives, kind of, right? And we've still got that at the moment, right? I say 3 lives. You can get hurt 3 times, but there are times when you move in this, you will be punished. You will die. That's what will happen. All right, let's geek on. So where were we last time? We were in this sort of torture chamber, and there was a sort of circular aspect to the room. The room was circular, is what I really wanted to say there. And there was an inscription on the floor, and we had to guess which way was right to go. And there's all sorts of torture paraphernalia and chunks of deceased previous adventurers and things like that. So, okay, so here's the riddle was: Widdershins won't do you. Dead ahead, too true. Seals how you want to go to safely pass on through. Now, this was from like 1992 or something like that. I cannot understand how kids were supposed to get this. I think the point is that there's a short story at the beginning. I think that's got stuff in it. Well, I've read it, but I don't remember anything about the seals, whatever that means. Anyway, so you all voted, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you said Mike Cusack, which is the name of the adventurer. That's the name we gave him. That's the name Jan gave him on the Area 51 forums. Mike Mike Cusack is going to go right, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of you voted right. 1 of you voted left, and 1 of you voted straight. Now I think it was it Dragon Boone that voted left. I have to say, this is the first time I've disagreed with you people. I think left was the way to go. I think, Widdershins won't do. That's anti-clockwise, right? So that would be right. Huh? Nah, I don't know. Alright, so anyway, Mike is going to go right, and if you've all killed him, I'm going to be very upset with you. Alright, the one to the right, 120. You're just about to leave when you see an iron poker lying beside the exit. It has a wicked looking barb at the end, which makes you suspect it is not designed for stoking fires, but for something altogether more nefarious. If you wish to pick it up, you can do so, or you can leave it where it is. I should say, by the way, that the quest that we're on is there's some dude, there's an elf king who wants to destroy shit, and we have to find him. Anyway, I'm going to say pick this up. We've got one inventory spot left, so I should say I do this like I make a few decisions and then you guys make like the big one that's more interesting. So let's pick up the what was it? A poker, iron poker, right? Because we actually heard, the reason for this is that we heard that trolls and stuff don't like iron earlier on. So I'm thinking iron poker must be good. If you wish to pick it up, right? We do want to pick it up. Let's turn to 142. If I've killed them, I'm so sorry. Bending to pick up the poker may very well have saved your life. Yes, victory is so sweet. For at the moment there is a whoosh, and a sizzling globule of lava goes flying through the air just inches above your head. You grab the poker and turn to see an incandescent fire elemental arising out of the pit in the middle of the room. An incandescent fire elemental? It's pretty frightening. You waste no time in beating a hasty retreat. Okay, I think we did the wrong thing. I bet if we'd went left, nothing would have happened. It'd have been good. It'd been all good. We'd have been on holiday. Been all gravy. Right. The next room echoes to the sound of a spine-chilling roar. I don't know. I don't know what that was. That sounded like Pee Wee Herman. You are rooted to the spot in terror as a huge lion comes prowling from behind the pillar. I don't know why the lion's doing this, but he is. Moreover, this is no ordinary lion. He appears Monday and Wednesday in Las Vegas. It is glowing with brilliant light, and the light is getting brighter by the second. You have to shield your eyes. It is like looking at the sun, but how are you going to get away from this ferocious creature if you are dazzled? If you put on a pair of sunglasses to... There's no sun. We don't have sunglasses. If you cast a smoke spell, turn to 31. If you cast the rat spell, turn to 60. Oh, we've got both of those spells. If you have a mouse that you will throw to it, if you have a staff or a poker, then you can attack it. Failing any of the above, turn to 88. Right. Alright, so our option really is use the smoke spell, use the rat spell, or use the poker to attack it. Now, I'm not going to make this decision. You guys are going to make this decision. I'm kind of thinking that we don't want to use the poker because it said it was made of iron, and we were told that trolls and other creatures... It said fairy creatures, didn't it? Maybe that's what the iron is. It's glowing with brilliant light. Right, I'm going to say I don't think we should use the iron poker. I think we should keep that for a big troll. That wouldn't be a very tall troll, would it? Because I'm not very tall. Yeah, a 5'10" troll. Okay, so we've got the smoke spell, or the rat spell, or the poker. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know. The rat spell, I'm thinking, it's kind of like a mouse, isn't it? And kind of... That was an option. Smoke will like get rid of the blinding light, but but if we put the smoke spell, we won't be able to see. I don't know. It's entirely up to you guys. There's this big ferocious lion, glowing lion, obviously from some sort of nuclear event, and we have to get away from it. So smoke spell, rat spell, or hit it with a poker. It's up to you guys. Please don't get Mike killed, because I think we are nearly at the end. And I should say, we have another Choose Your Own Adventure book coming our way. Long Boys Post 1975 has kindly offered to send me one. So after this one's done, we'll move on to some more, and I've got my eye on some on eBay. Very geeky. Alright, so make your decision, and I'll be back on Monday with some more rants and stuff. Hope you all have a great weekend, and beware the glowing lion. I don't know what I'm doing. Beware the glowing lion, for it is glowing. Check out the Facebook page below and the forums as always, and we can talk about stuff in a civil manner. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye for now.